Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Welcome to another vision board party. But this year I'm actually not alone. To start off the year and get some clarity on a few things, I reached out and partnered with Keen. Keen is a premier destination for psychic readings, whether you want it by phone or online chat. They've been around for 25 years and their trusted advisors have guided millions of people, including me, to help find clarity in our lives. If you've watched a few of my vlogs this year, you will know that the year hasn't really started off well for me, so this collaboration with Keen couldn't have come at a better time. Keen is an online service that provides psychic readings and guidance on some of your most pressing questions, whether it's about love, relationships, finance, moving forward, careers, whatever it is. And I think I've mentioned in my previous vlog that I'm in a space where I actually don't know what I need to be doing with my life and where I need to be moving to, if I need to be staying here in Joburg. So getting a reading from Keen was actually the best thing for me. It helped me give me some clarity on the decisions that I have to make. Keen psychic advisors allowed me to go beyond the limits of my perceptions, what I should be doing this year, whether I should be moving or not, and it was absolutely just crazy to see a different perspective and a clearer picture. Keen psychics allowed me to experience a higher level of awareness, and I couldn't be more grateful. What I love most about Keen is that they tell you how much they charge upfront. The psychics charge per minute, so whichever psychic that you decide to choose, by the time you choose them, you already know how much they charge. Another thing that I love is that you can either do a chat or a call. I know that we are the generation of anxiety. We don't like phone calls, so the chat part of it all is what excites me the most. Being able to talk to someone in the comfort of my own home, chatting at my pace is what made me love Keen. As much as the psychics do charge per minute, what I also love about it is that they're quick in response. So it's not like your money is going to waste. If you find someone who's going to charge you $3 a minute, trust me, that $3 will be worth it. And another thing that I love is that the psychics are actually available 24/7. So if you are struggling to sleep at 2 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, and you just need some clarity on an issue, you can log on anytime and you will get exactly what you need. My advisor was actually so caring and she showed so much compassion in everything that I was asking her. I did go overboard and ask other things that she probably wouldn't have answers to, but she handled me with so much grace, so much compassion, and I couldn't be more grateful. Keen site is extremely user-friendly. All the psychics are placed in order of category so that you don't spend a lot of time looking for someone. If you want a dating psychic, you can go straight to them. They're all there categorized to suit you and make it convenient for you. Keen Psychics provides people an outlet to learn more about themselves and grow in whatever space that they want to grow in. Whatever it is that you are struggling to find clarity on, Keen Psychics are sure to help you. If you, like myself, have been feeling a little bit uncertain or just need some clarity about something that's happening in your life, please feel free to reach out to Keen. I will drop my link below so that it's easier for you to just click on the link, and I promise you guys, you will not regret it. I would like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video, and I hope that you guys enjoy this vision board party with me. Welcome to our yearly vision board party, solo one-man party. We are doing this for the second time now in a row. First time I did a vision board, just to give you a backstory, was in 2014, and I just did it. I don't want to say the wrong way. I just want to say my heart was not in whatever I was doing, and I put like so many unrealistic things on my vision board. I wanted a BMW X6 while I was earning, I think I was earning 8,000 Rand. Come on now. I put Megan Good as a body goal while I was probably size 36 at the time. And now that I think about it, I really didn't want to look like Megan Good because she's too small. But like I put all of these things that were so unattainable, and it discouraged me from ever creating a vision board ever again. Then in 2022, beginning of 2022, part of the mommy group I'm part of, was just like, let's do a vision board party. We did it, and I was just like, I'll just stick things. When I tell you that in end of 2022, I think I had achieved at least 50% of the things that I put on my vision board. So then I was inspired last year to do it. Then I called my mommy club again to be like, hey, let's, vision board party. They were all like, no. So I was just like, man, should I do it alone? I saw a lot of people were doing vision boards parties parties with other people, strangers, friends. And I was just like, maybe I should actually do it alone. I decided to do it alone last year. This is the vision board we did last year, and I want us to go through it before we start moving on to the new one. I did this vision board last year, and before I even get to this, I want to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. I've worked with Keen before. Keen is like a premium service, online service for like psychics where you can get readings online, when you can chat or actually go on a call. Last year I did a reading with Keen, and I tell you that everything that they said was going to happen happened. And even though some of the things that they said I don't want them to happen, because they basically told me that the person I thought was the love of my life was not the love of my life. And they were not wrong, but they did tell me that my love of my life is coming. I should worry not. But I just thought it would be nice to actually partner with them in the beginning of the year, so that I get into this year with a clear head, or at least a clear direction and indication of how my life is going to look like. So thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring this video. I'm going to link below a code if you guys would like to try them out. As mentioned, if you don't feel like talking on the phone, I never feel like talking on the phone, so I always do the chat route. But yeah, let's do back to the vision board. I want to say that 80% of the things that I have here I achieved. I'm going to show you one by one. Let me bring the camera closer so I can show you one by one of what I achieved and how I plan on moving forward this year. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be a little bit difficult, but I just want to like a high level of the things that I had last year. So here is just eat healthy. I really tried. Actually, I think I want to see you guys. Okay. So I had eat healthy. I tried, you guys. I want to say I really tried. Especially towards the end of the year, I did try. But obviously this year, I'm still... Okay, we'll talk about this year's vision board now. But I mean, I'm not proud of... I didn't reach the goal I wanted to reach when it comes to eating healthy, but we'll try again. This is a picture of champagne and a camera, and it's just representing, celebrating little moments, taking pictures of the little moments and celebrating everything in my life. And I feel like I did that. I feel like I did that very well. This picture of Beyonce and her two girls was a picture that representing traveling with my kids. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but we'll try again this year. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite quote, and I hope that I can take this out so I can add it on this year's one. Oh my god, I really hope I can. But this is my favorite quote. It says, we must be willing to let go of the life we planned so that we can have the life that is waiting for us. It's literally my favorite quote as someone who used to be a control freak, as someone who used to, I still in a way, like an example is being a single mom. No one plans on being a single mom, but I hold on so much to... sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if I can move this without ruining it. Yeah. I live by this quote because this is very important for me, to let go of the life that I had planned in my head so that I can embrace the life that God has planned for me. The reason why that quote is so important for me is because I moved in here with my kids 2 years ago, and when I moved in here, I always thought that, oh, their fathers are going to be in their lives, or their fathers' families at least, because they always made it seem as if the reason why they're not in my kids' life is because they're in Durban. But when my kids got here and reality hits that, these people lied. They did not mean to be part of my children's lives, and I'm alone. It took me months to let go of the idea that these people are going to be in my children's lives and accept that I'm a single mother, I'm doing this for myself, and also then get the support from the people who are willing to support me. This year, if you watch my previous vlog, you will know that I'm battling with the fact that I have to separate from one of my children. I'm not sure if I have to go back home. I'm battling with a lot. So the life that I have had in my head was like, this is how I'm going to live with my children. This is how things are going to be. This is what we're going to be doing. But we plan and God decides, unfortunately. Yeah, God decides, unfortunately. We plan and God decides. I almost said unfortunately, fortunately God decides. But Amazivulu call. Nana, hurry up. So yeah, guys, I don't even know where I was, but basically, this is my favorite quote, and I will continue to live by it and continue to try to always let go of the life that I had. Oh yes, I was saying that I had a plan, had a picture on how my life with my children was gonna go, and it's not going that way. And whenever things don't go according to how I had it, I always go back to this quote: just let go so that you can actually live the life that God wants you to live. I'm glad that I was able to save that. I need to also save this. This unapologetically black. I have this every year because that's who I am, who I'll always be. Some of the stuff that I had here. So here was therapy. I did this in the beginning of January, and by the end of February, I had started therapy. Therapy is very expensive. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I've told myself, Fukuti, we have money to spend on other things. If you have money to go out for lunches with your friend, you have money for therapy. I pay about 800 to 1,000 rand per session. In the beginning, I used to see my therapist once a week. Towards the end of the year, I think when she started seeing that I'm not doing as bad as I was, then we started seeing each other once every 2 weeks. The way my year is starting, I might need to see her twice a week. But I think I've just told myself that, you know what, if I can go out with my friends, I can afford therapy. And there are payment plans. I'm sure there are cheaper therapists out there. So therapy has literally been my saving grace. I wouldn't have survived 2023 without my therapist. So I'm glad that it's something I put on my vision board before I even thought that I had the money for it. I had like a bit of healthy eating here, which is the same. This picture, I don't know if you can see it. It's this one. It's a group of women. I put this picture here without knowing what I wanted. I just put a picture here because I just saw myself uniting a group of women. Tell me why 4 months later we had a Mother's Day event and it was so beautiful. The group of women who were there, whew, I'm just gonna cry talking about that. But when I put this picture here, I had no vision for it. I just knew that I wanted to unite women. I wanted to be in a room with a group of women, and God said, I got you, girl. Here, this one is YouTube. This one just representing growing on YouTube. And also, yeah, so I'll combine these. This one and this one. This is the camera. It's representing growing on YouTube, and it's representing buy myself a camera. And thanks to you guys, and thanks for watching my ads and stuff, I bought the camera and I grew on YouTube. But I think now I'm in a point where I'm just like, can the growth stop? It's a bit overwhelming, but I'm not complaining. I've grown on YouTube, even though today is the worst day to record this about YouTube because it just feels like YouTube is not on my side. At least if I post 6 videos a month, 2 of those videos YouTube is not going to put ads on. I don't know why. It's not a copyright or violation. A lot of you guys seem to think that, oh, it's because you showed a boob. Oh, it's because your inner thighs. Oh, it's not a violation. They tell you when it's a violation. They tell you when it's a copyright issue. When they say we are limiting your ads, they don't tell you. They just, and when you request a review, they tell you that we'll get into it, and they never really do. Or they'll tell you that we've reviewed and we decline. So my weekend vlog, I posted a weekend vlog today, and I'm very, very hurt that YouTube is telling me they're not going to monetize it, and they never give me a reason, a valid reason, because I guess there isn't. This the guy I was chatting to was just like, unfortunately, we have a machine that decides which videos gets ads, and I'm just like, why is it mine? But then I put it on my community tab complaining about it, and Utobi, this other lady who always watches my videos and has supported me through campaigns, she said that maybe I must try decreasing the number of videos I post, so maybe making one longer, making one shorter. So I'm gonna try. That sounds actually like a good idea, because I promise you, if in a month I post 6, 2 of them are not going to be monetized. So maybe I should go back to posting 1 video a month, because I've never had this issue up until Vlogtober. And Vlogtober I was posting every day. So maybe YouTube was just like, we don't want you posting every day. So I'll try this. If it doesn't work out, then we're gonna continue with it. But it's very discouraging to want to say I want to grow on YouTube when YouTube is clearly not when YouTube doesn't want me to grow on their platform. But it's fine. Here, so these images, so it's 1, 2, 3. It's a picture of a mother and her children and her girls Well, it's Beyonce. This one's Beyonce, and then these two are mother and her girls traveling, you know. And as mentioned, it's something I wasn't able to do with my kids, but it's something I'd like to. Then I had financial freedom. I had financial freedom. This was in January. Then in September, I paid off my car. Guys, the power of a vision board and putting it in a place where you can see it every day. Literally, I did not know what financial freedom meant for me at that time. And also, it was January last year. It was before I got in a job, a proper job. It was before I started getting paid for campaign. I just said I want financial freedom. And the financial freedom came in a job. It came in YouTube, growing on YouTube. It came in campaigns. Can safely say that I'm debt free. I can actually safely say that I'm debt free. Like, if I lost everything today, I wouldn't have a bad credit record. Oh, no. I do owe my phone and my laptop. It's too soon to say I'm debt free, but like, my car was the biggest. Oh, also, after I learned the school fees, my car was the biggest thing that I was paying for. So I'm so glad to have been able to reach the financial freedom. Then here I had this picture of this girl. She's in an office working. Looks like a home office. And for me, it's representing work. It's representing working from home. Tell me why 3 months, 4 months later, I got a job to work from home. And then a black plant mom. As much as I haven't bought new plants this year, I have been taking care of my plants quite well. This baby is growing. Like, that's my favorite. That ivy is my favorite. There's another one this side. My babies are luscious. They're just growing. And I love being a plant mom. These are my favorite children. What else? I had here our first home. I still have it here. I knew that we're not going to get a home in 2023. But I always going to put this because it's my biggest dream to buy a home for my children. There's nothing I want more than for my kids to always know that whatever happens out there, you can always come home. My parents have given me that. No matter what happens, I know I can always go home, and I want to give that same to my children. I had my brand will touch 1 million. It kind of has, because YouTube did a snapshot of 2023, and altogether I had 2.3 million views. So it doubled the 1 million that I had, the Millennial Mom brand. I had a girl with the manicure and pedicure, and it just represented taking care of myself, which is a girl who's doing yoga, which is representing taking care of my body, which I feel like I did, not as much as I wanted to, but I did. Then this is a picture of a woman with three women, and for this represented me cultivating and nurturing my friendships. And one thing that I did last year was that I'm very proud of the friendships that I cultivated. Sad of the ones that I lost, but everything happens for a reason. And then I also had like this girl's at a wine farm. Did I not go to a wine farm with my friend Nogwe? Oh my god! And then the word of the year was discipline, money, and creating art. And yeah, that's about it. So when I do these solo vision board parties, I always try to reflect first, then we move on and do our. I always try to reflect first, then we can move on. So now it's time to move on. I bought the same board at P&A, this one to stick things on, but I've got this canvas, and I think I want to do it on this canvas because I want to hang my board instead of sticking it in the wall. It's not cute, and it falls all the time. Shame. If you see this one was stuck with Bostik, as you can see. Then it kept falling. Then my helper tried to stick it with sellotape, which is just not cute. So I want to see if Prit sticks here. If Prit sticks here, then we are using this. If not, then we're going to use the paper. Let us try with our favorite coat. Let's see if it sticks. I hope it does, because I really would like to hang my board instead of sticking it on the wall. Let's see. Let's cross fingers that it actually sticks on a canvas. Looks like it's sticking. It sticks. Let's do the work, and then we will talk when I'm done sticking everything, so I can explain to you guys what picture represents what. You guys, so I've just decided to, it doesn't stick on the print, the paper doesn't stick, but I decided to take the paper and stick it on the canvas. I'm hoping that it actually does stick. I know Alwanda has like glue somewhere, maybe I need that, but for now let's get into the work. Let's do the work.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams, living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams, living in my dreams. She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind.
Cutting is done. Let's
That you keep alive, all the
stop
little
sticking.
lies you tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. Living in my dreams, 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 living in my
Okay, you guys, vision board is done, and I thought I will just quickly run it through with you. So obviously it starts with the year 2024, basically this year. My first, obviously my favorite quote, as mentioned, let go of the life that you plan so that you can accept and let me read word by word. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Then I have same one I had last year. It's a mommy, looks like she's at a safari with her 2 girls. That's what I want to do. It doesn't have to be a safari, but I want to go on holiday with my kids. So this one and this one basically represent the same thing, just going away with my kids. Whether it's a staycation or it's an actual vacation, I'm going to make it happen this year. Speaking of staycations and vacations, I have a picture here of my, well, supposed to be me, representing me. I was recently at a solocation staycation, one of the best experiences I've ever experienced, and I want to do more of those. The only now difference that the one I went to was actually work, so I was recording. The next one I want to go to is like no camera, no phone, no laptop. And I got so much clarity from the one, even though I was recording and working. Now imagine how much clarity and being in love and being with myself, how much more of that I'm going to get when I'm not recording. I'm in a quest this year to do things by myself, you know, not to say that fuck my friends, but I think I did mention in my previous clip, I would say I gave a lot to friendships last year. I was very intentional about cultivating them, very intentional about spending time with my friends. Whenever the kids are not around, I'm always with my friends. Whenever I want to do something, my friends, my birthdays, my friends, everything. And I feel like I've cultivated and nurtured those relationships for enough for me to know that if I don't see my friends for a year, we still always will have that bond. So not to say I don't want to see my friends this year, but I'd like to spend more time with myself this year, and I like to do more things by myself this year. I'm still going to see my friends. My friends revive my life, they revive my mood. I always feel so much better after being with them, but I want to be in a space where I'm doing so many things by myself this year. I also missed out on a lot of things last year because I was just like, no, I want to do it with my friends, but my friends were either not available or some didn't have the money to do it. So I was just like, you know what, this year I'm not missing out on things. If I have the money to do something, I'm going to do it, and whether someone's available or not, I'm doing it. And this picture represents just that. It just represents the not loneliness, because I'm not lonely. It just represents being alone, I guess, and maybe loneliness for lack of a better word, but I'm definitely not lonely. I know that I've got people, I know I'm loved, and I know my friends are here. I still have this our first home one here, even though I know for sure that we're not buying the first home this year, but what we are doing this year is saving towards the first home and working towards the first home, whatever that looks like, whatever that means. It is that. I remember telling my sister that I'm so bored of this house, that's why I want to move out, and I can't wait to buy my own house. And my sister's just like, you need to, as much as you're bored of your space now, you still need to take care of it, because how is God going to give you a house when you're not even taking care of the one that he gave you now? And that for me struck a nerve, because there came a point where I even stopped cleaning. The only person who was cleaning this house was my helper Priscilla. Now I was just so irritated and so bored with this house. If something broke, I wouldn't fix it, I'd just leave it. But now so me working towards my home next year also includes me taking care of this here home that I have right now. This girl I've had her on my vision board since I started doing vision boards in 2022. And I like this picture because she's got stretch marks, she's got cellulites, I got stretch marks, I got cellulites. For the longest time I used to see vision boards with girls with six-pack and V-lines and thighs that are cut. I'm not that person. I don't even want to be that person. I think I want to tone more than anything, and also just want to take care of my body. It's just to stay healthy. I'm not exercising for anything, I'm not training for anything. So I like this girl's body because I feel like I can relate to her. I've got an image here written "Secure the bag, sis." As mentioned earlier, this year I just want to be intentional about making money, whether it's making money on YouTube or making money on doing campaigns. As much as last year I did get a lot of campaigns, but most of them paid very, very little. They didn't get paid the amounts that I see other influencers getting, but that's okay because I'm not there yet. But with that being said, it's so irritating to work with campaigns. I'm not even gonna lie, I appreciate the blessings, but it's so irritating. It's a lot of work, and sometimes not all, sometimes the campaign managers are really, really just bitches. And for me personally, I do not have the spirit of being able to so usually with campaigns, the minute I start seeing that a campaign manager or brand manager is talking to me somehow, I'm very quick to be like, yeah, and that's because I'm very blessed to have a job. So I'm not dependent on influencer money. But what I'm trying to say is last year showed me that I might not want to be an influencer. But with that being said, I need the money. So I'm not even gonna lie. The one thing I truly enjoy doing with all my heart is YouTube. I would do YouTube with like this without getting paid. But Instagram and everything else, ngiyenza because of money. So I'm securing my bag by getting the money as in any way possible, but obviously with still being authentic to myself. I will not be accepting a brand that I know for sure that I hate. I'm trying to think which brand that I openly hate on this channel, and next thing you guys see me working with them. Like I said, what I'm trying to say is nami ngiyayifuna imali, but I will not compromise who I am or my integrity to get that money. I will only work with brands that align with who I am and what I do, and who I am as a mother, and what I do for a living, if that makes any sense. Then I have here, this is a picture of, like, I think it's like a maintenance day. So it's basically teeth, lashes, lip gloss, hair, what is this, nails. Look at me, I look like a para. Nails, it's nails, it's body, it's face, it's just everything. And I want to take care of myself like that this year. Last year, I have to say, I did start being serious about my skincare routine, and I see the difference. I actually really like my skin. I feel like I've got good skin finally after however many years. So I want to continue that with I want to be that girl who always has nails. Lashes, maybe not. I don't think I'm a lashes girl, but toes are always done. Wax is always done. My wax and my toes are always done, but now I want to add on to more things, like take care of my teeth. I haven't been to the dentist in like forever, and now I need to take Milani to the dentist. Alwande also went to the dentist thing last year or the year before, and she was told she needs braces. Just like, I don't have money, so like I just need to take care of all of that. Yeah, so just like personal grooming. Then I have discipline. The word of the year, once again, the word of the year last year is discipline. The word of the year once again today is this year is discipline. And today is my first day. Today is the 8th of January, and it's my first day of the Daniel fast. It is 1:45, and when I tell you that I have been there's so much meat in the fridge, there's so much processed food in the fridge. When I tell you that I've been so tempted to make myself some meat because I've been so hungry. I think I've eaten like 4 times already. And I'm so glad someone commented who's been vegan for 8 years. Someone commented on my vlog saying, you know what, the first few days are the worst because your stomach is not used to not eating meat, and when are you coming here telling it to not eat meat? So it's been today's day 1, and it's quite difficult, but because the word of the year is discipline, I'm not going to let down. I'm doing my 21 days of fasting. Then we're gonna have 2-week break. Even in that 2-week break, I'm probably not going to eat as much meat or drink as much alcohol. Then Lent starts. Luckily with Lent, you just give up one thing, and this year I'm giving up red meat. I'm giving up the same thing I give up every year, red meat and alcohol. But to do all of that, I need discipline. Talking about discipline, the other thing I have here, it's written discipline and consistency. Where once you've got discipline, you've got consistency. And I think that you can do anything that you want to do in life if you've got the discipline. If you want to lose weight, discipline. If you want to gain weight, discipline. If you want to go to the gym and cut your body, discipline. Literally everything. Money, discipline. Everything requires discipline. And I think I'm learning once you get discipline, once you get the consistency and discipline going, you can actually achieve anything that you want. I also have here a picture of this girl. She looks like she's a dressmaker. Yeah, she looks like she's a designer, a tailor dressmaker. The reason why I have this girl is because I'm creating something this year. It's still in the idea phase. I am going to be trying creating something. Like I was so inspired late last year when the girlies were coming out with their brands. Say Tati came up with some Bonza aprons. I think Garabo Didi came up with them a pinif or whatever. But they came up with things that are aligned with their brands, and it made so much sense. And I kept and sat and I was just like, what aligns with my brand? And it didn't take long for God to give me an idea. God gave me an idea. Obviously it's got nothing to do, it's not my apron, not my pinif. Those are wife material stuff, and God knows I'm not I'm not a wife material. Not the traditional definition of it anyway. Not wife material, but I will be creating something tangible, something that hopefully can make a difference in your life if you're a mom, a girl mom especially. So I put this girl here because I couldn't find someone who was working with what I'll be working with. I can't wait to share that with you. And it's so hard to do this vision board today because I'm not okay, guys. Today I uploaded my weekend vlog where you probably would have seen it right now. I'm being vulnerable with you guys. I'm not in a good space. So to try and think like I'm such in a negative space where I'm just like, 2024 isn't even going to be my year, blah blah blah. I see everyone, 2024 is the year of this, the year of that, and I'm like, I don't have that in me right now. I don't have anything in me that pushes me to say 2024 is going to be my year. But I know that this is a phase. What I'm going through right now is a phase, and I don't want to let time pass by where I'm just feeling sad and not doing anything positive. So this vision board is actually helping me stay positive, even though I don't even know if I believe everything that I'm telling you right now, but I know I'm going to believe it. I've seen vision boards work before, and I just need to keep telling it. The mind is a powerful thing. Like you tell yourself something every day, you become it. So this is what I'm doing. Basically what I'm trying to say is it's so hard to believe that I can create this because I'm not in a space where I'm feeling creative, but I know I'm going to create it. I know it's going to be out for the market. I'm hoping by Milani's birthday. Yeah, that's in 2 months. I'm hoping by Milani's birthday it's going to be out for testing at least. So it's something I can send to my friends. Now that I think about it, my friends don't have girls. I do have friends who have girls. Anyway, but yeah, I'm creating something. I'm coming up with something. I hope it makes a difference in your life if you're a mom, a girl mom. And actually, even if you're a boy mom, if your boy likes to experiment, we can work something out. I have already explained this picture with the mom and the traveling kids. This picture is a picture of a group of black women. Outside the Mother's Day event, I would still like to do something with black women. I don't know what it is at this point, but what I do have on lock right now is the Mother's Day event. But I have that picture there because I just want to do things with black women. I think that talking about my struggles parenting a teenager on my vlog that I uploaded this morning has made me realize that as black women, we go through so many similar stories, so many similar struggles, and we don't talk. We don't talk, maybe because we don't have community. You don't feel like you can trust the people around you. So I want to create spaces for black women where we meet. I don't have it. It's an idea. I don't even think it's an idea right now. It's something I'd like to do, but it's going to happen. I'm just waiting for God to let it click, to help me click. And I also have here a picture of a girl just like she's running. It represents the same thing that the other picture represents, just taking care of my body. This morning I woke up and went for my first run of 2024, first of many. I want to be that consistent and that disciplined when it comes to taking care of my physical appearance. I also have a picture of this YouTube here. As mentioned earlier, it's so difficult for me to be talking positively about YouTube, considering the fact that they literally just demonetize me whenever they feel like it. So it's just like, what do you want me to do? Because they don't tell you what the issue is. They just tell you, well, our machine decided not to monetize your video. And it's so heartbreaking because, yeah, I'm obviously not doing it for the money, but I am doing it for the money. You know what I mean? The money is great, but it's fine. Then the last one I want to touch on here, it's just a picture of, I think it's a couple, and they like doing that lock-in thing. I think that this year, I'm finally open to giving love a chance. Last year, I tested the waters. I had, out of nowhere, my camera just decided to switch off, saying it's the temperature is too high and I needed to let it cool. This has never happened, so I'm just going to rush through this. Luckily I was done. But what I'm trying to say is the last time I was in a relationship I broke up with Milani's dad was in December 2020, and late, I think July last year, earlier last year, not even July, May, June last year, I decided to put myself out there and start dating. I did meet someone and it was nice. Like it was nice to just test the waters and see what's out there. But this year I'm intentional about actually finding my partner. Last year taught me that what I want exists and I can get it if I wanted it. So this year I'm getting it. I want love this year. I'm open to love this year, and I'm open to seeing where things goes. Last year, I think I was just playing, but it helped me realize that what I want exists. I'm going to shut it down here because I'm actually just not sure what's going on with my camera. I don't even know if I'm actually recording. I'd like to once again thank Keen for sponsoring my video. If you guys would like a reading or a call with a psychic, please use my code below, and I hope that this reading gives you a clarity or an idea of what you would like to get out of it. I do hope that you guys also believe, if you do believe in vision boards, I hope that you have done yours or about to do yours or planning on doing yours. And please don't be scared of doing vision boards. You don't have to do it with people, do it by yourself, put it somewhere where you're going to see it and look at it every day. I promise you, when you see your vision every day, when you see what you want to achieve every day, what I was saying earlier, the mind is such a powerful tool where when you tell it something every day, it believes it. So it's the same thing. When you feed it your dreams and your goals every day, surely it's going to believe it and it's going to manifest itself. Don't forget to also put in the work. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.